I want you to focus entirely on the screen. Focus on the flashing screen in front of you. Find yourself fixated, drawn into the flashing lights. Find your eyes completely locked in on the sight of the flashing pretty lights. The pretty lights flashing in front of you are fully capturing your focus as you let my words weave their way into your mind. Those are the only two things that matter right now. My voice and the strobe. The pretty flashing strobe light capturing your eyes, focusing entirely on the strobe light. It's such an easy thing to let your eyes and your mind become overwhelmed by. It's so much to take in. My words and the flashing pretty lights. It's so much to take in. Your mind gets heavy trying to focus on it all. So much stimulus, so much to take in, and you find yourself crumbling at the sight of so much beauty in the lights and my voice. There's so many pretty things to focus on. You love the way that the screen flashes. You love looking at the flashing lights. It feels good to let them weaken your mind. It feels good to let them make your mind, your thoughts, your will crumble. It makes you happy. Be here, sitting in front of my beautiful strobe light, listening to my lovely words as they wrap themselves around your mind, letting the strobe light push out your thoughts, replacing them with my words. The strobe light silences your thoughts. The strobe light takes your thoughts away, reduces them to nothing. Let the strobe light overwhelm your mind, overwhelm your thoughts, overwhelm your resistance. There's no need to resist. Just give in to me, give in to my strobe, give in to the flashing pretty lights. Let them overwhelm you. Let them take complete control. Let the strobe light wipe away your resistance, wipe away your thoughts, wipe away your willpower. You are stuck staring at the strobe light until I say otherwise. You're stuck staring, sinking, sliding, dropping deeper and deeper into a trance that will only continue to grow stronger and deeper. You're finding yourself becoming entranced by my strobe light, by my words, by me. You're becoming entranced, letting the strobe light take over your mind. You're happy to let that happen because it feels so good. You came here because you wanted this, and now the strobe light is taking your resistance and reducing it to nothing. Crumbled. No resistance to the strobe light. No resistance to the strobe light. No resistance to the strobe light. You're stuck staring, sinking, sliding, dropping deeper and deeper. You're stuck staring, sinking, dropping deeper and deeper. With every flash of the strobe, this hypnosis becomes more profound. It becomes more deeply entrancing. The strobe light has captured you. You're stuck staring. The strobe light has captured you. The strobe light has captured you. Let that phrase bounce around in your mind. The strobe light has captured you. The strobe light has taken over. The strobe has control. The pretty flashing lights have taken control and reduced your mind to putty. Let the strobe light mold you. Let the strobe light control you. The strobe light has reduced your resistance to nothing. There is no resistance. There is only deeper. There is only deeper for the strobe light. The strobe has taken over. The strobe has taken your mind and made it complacent, pliable, completely putty. No choice but to go deeper down. It's a comforting thing to have let the strobe light take over. You let this happen, and now the strobe light has complete control. The pretty strobe light that you don't want to take your eyes off of. The pretty strobe light that you can't get enough of. The pretty strobe light that is taking your mind more and more with every second, so totally and deeply hypnotized by the strobe. It controls you. It has entranced you. It enthralls you. And all you can do, the only choice you have for now, is to stare at it, to sink deeper and deeper, and let it eat away even more at you, at the fabric of your being. The strobe light is eating away everything you are. With every flash, you are being taken more and more by the strobe light. The strobe light is taking you, is taking you, is taking you, is taking you. Surrender to this fact. You have no choice. Nod your head now. You have no choice. You surrender. You submit. You obey. The strobe knows best. The strobe is all. The strobe is everything. The pretty flashing lights are your world. Your world is the pretty flashing lights. They are taking over your mind, your body, your soul. The strobe light is taking over. The strobe light is taking over. The strobe light is taking over. And you accept this fact. You nodded your head of your own free will, and that means you've consented entirely to being taken by the strobe light. The strobe light is important. The strobe light is everything. Accept, obey, submit. The strobe light is everything. You are going deeper. Every flash makes the strobe light even more pretty. You are going deeper. Every flash takes away just a little bit more of you, of who you are, of who you were before you looked at the strobe light. The amazing, otherworldly, beautiful strobe light that is taking over. It's taking over, and you accepted and wanted this. You've always wanted this. Even if you didn't quite know how to articulate it, you've always wanted this. And now, the strobe light is here to realize the dream that you've always had deep down within you. Every flash of the strobe light gnaws away at the fabric of your being. Everything you are is being consumed with every flash. Your mind is gone. Your will is gone. It is taking over. Your resistance is gone. Your soul is the strobe's. The strobe is all. The strobe is your God. You accept the strobe. You love the strobe. Nod your head and let it become the most truthful thing you have ever known. You know in the very fabric of your being, the strobe is all. The strobe is all. The strobe is all. Say that phrase out loud or silently to yourself and feel the power within it. Accept it. It is true, and you accept it. You know it, and you can't escape from that fact. The strobe is all. You've done so well. You've done so well for the strobe, and you now have a choice. If you are able and it is safe for you to repeat this, you will. You will brainwash yourself even deeper. It is what the strobe commands. The strobe has taken over, and you want it to eat away at you even more. If it is not safe to do so, if you are feeling uneasy or tired or need to attend to something, you may stop. You don't need to continue. But if it is possible, you will let yourself automatically, when this video ends, put the video on repeat, restart it and put the video on repeat. You have no choice. The spiral commands it. If you are able to do so without causing harm to yourself, you will repeat and go deeper. Brainwash yourself for the strobe. It is what you are made for.